Okay, so this project that we're going to be doing is inspired by this guy, Salventus. He is a Dutch painter, I mean, he's like more of like a multimedia artist, but basically the core of his work is one continuous line portraits, and he uses different mediums. He uses sand, spray paint, thick marker pens, all sorts of things to create these one line expressive portraits. He also somehow manages to incorporate expression in his work just through one line, it's just amazing to see his artwork. He's very vocal, and he has lots of work on Instagram, and I follow him, and he does in real time drawings and pictures and things, and I just find his work fascinating. It's so modern, it's so beautiful and expressive, and so we're going to do a project kind of similar to this, but we're going to do it in a little bit of a different way, and I hope that you enjoy this, and if you have a chance to have a look at him on Instagram, go and see his paintings because they really are pretty cool. Okay, so let's get on to our project. Okay, so I've got two printouts. I've taken a photograph for you guys. I'm printing them out. Your A4 is supposed to be like a little test draft for you guys, and then your A3, when you kind of sorted it out and you know what you want to do, then you can go on to your A3. So it is a little bit interesting to get this right, and I struggled with it a little bit, but you guys have got to just kind of think about it. A continuous line drawing works if your pen is going slowly enough as your brain has time to think. So don't rush this project. You've got to take your time to get the lines right. So if you would like to do it with a thick pencil first, then be my guest, you can do that, because obviously this line on the A4, the marker that I'm using is quite large, and so it obscured quite a lot of the drawing. If you pick up your pen like I just did there, you have to be able to put your pen back where it was initially, so don't stress too much about it. Yes, it's a continuous line drawing, but if you do accidentally pick up your pen, which you most likely will do, don't worry about it. It's not like you're breaking the rules. You just need to put your pen down on the exact spot that you lifted it up from. So the idea is that even if you are doing the cheeks like what I did, you're going to have a line there that connects the cheek to the line there. So you are going to look quite weird. I think I look a little bit cray-cray over here, but this is all part of the fun. It's trying to break away from trying to do it perfectly, and to do something expressive and slightly different. So as you go around, you're going to do your hair, you're going to do your collar of your jacket, you're going to do the neck, but try and simplify the pattern as much as you possibly can. So I sort of got kind of what I'm going to do there. I need to kind of go back up because I've forgotten to do my eyebrows. But when you've done that and you've got an idea of what you're going to be doing, then you can go back and do it. So now when I look at my A4, I can see that that line that I've just done on my forehead is like a ridiculous line. So I won't do that line on my A3. So I'm going to change some things on here. And we can move forward. You see I lifted up my pen there. So that's sort of what it's going to look like on the back. So now grab your A3, do your line drawing, fiddle with it the way you want to fiddle with it. But the biggest thing is just take your time. Don't go and rush this, because if you rush it and you're using too thick a marker, then you're going to ruin it, and then I'm going to have to print you another one and I'm going to be mad. Okay, so yeah, get going and see what you come up with. Okay, so I think it's looking okay. I'm going to finish up now, and when I'm finished with it, if you want to double check with yourself, just flip your piece of paper over and you'll be able to see what the line drawing is looking like. But when you finish, take it to the light box. You're going to trace it onto your new piece of paper, and then we're going to go and outline it again on that piece of paper. Okay guys, so now that you've done it in pencil, you can literally just go over the line, so you don't have to continue with the continuous line drawing. However, you do still need to fill in those lines that cover your face, but you can pick your pen up now, right? So once you finish doing that, now we're going to move on to the painting part. You're just going to erase that pencil for me, and now you're going to paint your face kind of all sorts of different colors. So you'll see I'm going to paint my nose blue, and then my glasses are going to be pink, and I'm going to try to change the color of my face. The only thing that I'm going to do, and now listen to me very carefully, is I'm going to keep my eyes white. Please don't keep your, not the iris part, but the actual, the whites in your eye. Please keep that white so that you don't end up looking like a cyborg. So once I finish this, and I'm just doing it all over the place, I'm not even trying to keep it into the lines really. I'm then going to paint the background, and then you are done. So that is your line drawing. I know that it's quite out there, but I think it's quite fun and exciting, and I hope that you enjoy this project.